Hello and welcome to episode 3 of the Park to Prem. If you just watched the last episode yesterday and you're catching up with this episode now, then you will have seen that it didn't go too well. We started off in the first episode with a draw, win, and a loss. In the second episode, we've now had a loss, win, and a loss. That win didn't come in the league, though. That win came in the VARs, in the FA VARs, in the first qualifying round. We've got to go through the qualifiers. That's how low we are down, just to get into the VARs proper, which is mad. But yeah, we did get 550 quid for winning that, which has helped not really a lot with the current debt that we're in. We're in 33 grand of debt. So I can't really sign anyone. You don't sign anyone down here anyway. It's all on freeze, pretty much. But yeah, it's not going too well. This episode, I'm going to probably be looking at the striker position because we haven't scored many goals. Precisely, we've scored 2 goals in the last 6 games. Yeah, which is shit. But doesn't matter. We're just going to move on. In this episode, we've got a first Division Cup first round match against Stafford Town. We've got a league match, and then we've got the second qualifying round, which hopefully we can earn more money, hopefully thousands this time, or 1,000 at least, so that we can use that to pay off some of the debt. But that is what this episode's going to consist of, which is not going to be too bad. Again, I'll cut out anything that is not necessary so you can just see sort of the matches, and we'll cut it down short. Let me know in the description. Nope, let me know in the comments below. Descriptions for me. Let me know in the comments below anything you think I can change about this save, or anything you would like me to potentially venture into. Also, let me know how you think the save is going from the last 2 episodes. And yeah, I'll also leave in the description my Twitch channel and my Discord server, so you can join my Discord server and also come and hop over to Twitch and give us a follow over there and watch me live, so you can actually see the whole episode, because I'm filming the same one from the same stream. So yeah, but yeah, without further ado, let's get into the save. Right, here we go. We've got Stafford Town in 12 days' time, so we're gonna just sim to that. Right, we have sim forward all the way to just before the match, or the day of the match, shall I say. We've had a little bits and bobs that I've obviously cut out. We are trying to bid for a striker and a midfielder, because obviously I lost a midfielder, so I need one. And the striker situation I'm trying to recover, because obviously it didn't go too well last episode. But we've got 3 very quick games. We've got play on the Monday, the Wednesday, and the Saturday. So yeah, we're just going to see how this goes. I have a feeling like we're not going to get the midfielder or the striker. I feel like they're going to go elsewhere. But if that's the case, then that's the case. It's a case of having to bid a lot of times. That is it, really. And I have bid on a hell of a lot of times. So we're going to have really an unchanged team from last time. Apart from, actually, no. 1 change. Striker's changed. Boyd's not up front this game. We're going to play Gatward. And I have swapped the midfielders around. But other than that, it's near enough the same. And yeah, we're just going to see how this goes. Gatward says he doesn't feel great in that position, but I'll be honest, you're a striker. You're up front. Play up front. Here we go. Second qualifying round of the VARs. And it's not a particularly good start. 2 minutes in, they've hit the bar. I might have to relook at this. Okay, we're having a few shots now. We're having shots. We're having chances. I don't care for the possession. My keeper's having a fucking great time. And the West Ham news, team news is out, which is fucking great. I need to have a look at that. Fuck me, that was close. Tottenham beating Leicester at half time. Palace, Brentford's 0-0. Come on. Still predicted. Right. Half time. 0-0. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's not end of the world. Dan Lambert can come in. But let's hope we don't do it in the first 10 minutes. Well, I'm definitely going to have to get a new striker now. Then that's definitely a given. That, I think, is going to have to be... I'm going to get one in time now for the next 2 games. I feel like that's going to have to be a next episode job. But we have played a lot better than this team. Might change it to positive, because we are doing well. Although they are having a few extra shots now, which is not ideal. But we can nip that in the butt and then get going. Oh, no. Corners. I hate corners. I feel like they're going to... Oh, that was too close for my liking. Another corner. Right, yeah, we're not playing for set pieces anymore. That's a penalty. Oh my god, I thought that was a penalty. I thought he was going to give it. That's a free kick, though. I thought he was going to give a penalty. Keeper didn't move. Keeper did not move. Can we at least get some momentum going here, please? Well, Dan Lambert, since he's come on, has had an absolute stinker. I'm going to have to bollock him, I think. I know. I've got no one that I can bring on to make an absolute change here for this. This is my issue. Go on, Coleshaw. Go on, Coleshaw. We ain't going to do anything with that sort of passing, are we? Bloody hell, that was awful. Come on. Come on. Put a good ball in, please. Come on, Scott. Corner. Goal kick. Goal kick. Well, that's us again. Another loss. And an injury. Again, we had decent amount of shots. Just couldn't finish it. Couldn't take it. So that is us. Oh, it wasn't the Vars, sorry. It was the First Division Cup. That is us out in the First Division Cup, which I'm not too fussed about. But we have now, with 1 day's rest, got a league match. So it is going to have to be all change. Yates can come in for Webster. Scott can play there. Todd can play there. It's not actually that bad for injuries. Jake, hello, mate. I'm going to go from that name, PAFC, that you're a Plymouth Argyle fan. Correct me if I am wrong. And correct me if I'm wrong if stand by. Up the greens. Don't know why it done that. Apologies. Yeah, not going too well for you though, is it? This season. That's the only issue. Really done well for you. Really done well for you. Are you a big fan of FM then? Right. Yeah, did you go to the match, did you? Did you go to the match? I'll tell you what, that's a good draw against Sunderland. Even though if you could have won, it's still a very good draw, I think. You go all home and away. Fair play to you. Fair play to you. How long did it take you to get up to Sunderland then and back? That's a long, long trip. Because I'm from the southwest, so I'm from Yeovil. And I remember doing Yeovil to Carlisle, and that was honking. It was horrendous. $11 left at 3 a.m. Got back. Oh, what have you just woke up then? Have you? Bloody hell! Nah, could not do that. I drove the last time. That was a mistake. Impact sub. Let's just go for that. Woke up an hour ago, mate. Yeah. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Did you get on it at all, or was it just yeah? Or was it just a case of just up there, watch the match, come back? Because when watching Yeovil, you have to get on it, otherwise it's just so depressing. All right. Next game. Okay, but not. No, he's not going anywhere. I can't have him go anywhere. Ah, that's unfortunate. Oh yeah, you can't beat a good away trip while on it. Genuinely, it's unreal. Get up there early, get to the pub, start going. It's class. It is class. What saves have you got on FM then at the moment? Any good ones? You've been fined for skipping. Oh, that's a joke, innit? That's a joke. Right, let's hope. This team is utter shit, so I don't think much I can do. You got a Poznan save and an Argyle save. How is your Argyle save going? Oh, 100%. 100%. Football can take your place. So can school, technically. But it gives you experiences that you would never have. That's the thing. Like, it's mental. I chose football over work, and I went to the Euro final. Well, yeah, England lost, but it's class. fuck's sake, come on. 8 seasons in the quarterfinal of the Europa Conference League. 8 seasons. I'll tell you what, credit to you. I would not be at the team for 8 seasons. I find I just get bored after a certain time. Because I've got an FM, I've got a save. I use my puzzles too. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. I normally, obviously, I can't do it now, but if I'm playing a save on my own, then the amount of times that if I've lost a couple games in a row, I'm just like, oh, nah. And then I just turn FM off just because it just irritates the hell out of me. It is so annoying. But yeah, I've got a save on mine where I'm basically started off at Bristol City, which obviously not the greatest of clubs. We can agree on that. Not as bad as Rovers though. Rovers are worse. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Don't right, literally, Paul Wright. Oh yeah. I agree. Bristol City are better than Rovers. Rovers are scum, complete scum. But yeah, did a Bristol City save. Was only there for a season. Then got offered the Brentford job, so I left to go Brentford. Stayed at Brentford for 6 seasons. Left them, got them winning stuff. Left them, went to Bayer Leverkusen. Got them winning stuff. Was there for 7 seasons, I want to say. Then went to Marseille. Was at Marseille for a season. Got bored of the French league, so stopped playing that. Then went to England and England boss. And I'm in the year 2040. So it's not too bad, but I've only just joined England in 2040. So yeah, it was it's a fucking penalty. That's 3 penalties in the last 3 games. It is shit. Yeah, it takes a long time though. So that's like credit to you, 8 seasons in. Oh yes. Come on, Wilson. Yeah, I max is about 6 or 7 for me. Like, I can't do any more than that. Have you? Oh well, I hate Torquay because I mean last season we were in the league with Torquay in the National League South. That was 17 seasons. That is mental. You must have been like a club legend. You must have had the new stadium built and named after you after that, because that is unreal. That is mental. Yeah, that's mad. It's a shithole of an area, but it is what it is. It is what it is. That is me. I did a Yeovil save and I took him. Oh, you're coming back. You're fine. I don't care. Swap you round. Oh, mate, this team's shit. You got relegated twice. Bloody hell. Don't worry, I think I'm nearly going to get relegated in this. I mean, I'm nowhere near. I'm only like 5 games into the league, but just the team's shit and I can't sign anyone. You've got a Yeovil shirt. At least someone has. I don't. All my old Yeovil shirts I don't have anymore. I threw out because they are shit. But yeah, me and my cousin were talking about it. We're missing the EFL. We've been out of the EFL what 5 years now. About 5 years. Couple seasons in 3 seasons in National League. Then I think the 4th season was National League South. Then this obviously 5th season is this. Yeah, yeah. Jones. It's sponsored by Jones. It's like yellow block there with Jones on the front of it. And that's another loss. Great. 1-0 though. It's not too bad. Don't know what year, but we had Jones for a while. And then for some reason we decided to go to a recycling centre sponsor, which was awful. Awful. Who's your sponsor? Was it Ginsters at one point, or have I got that completely wrong? Okay, yeah, that's the midfielder gone to Windsor. Great. Classic builders right now, yeah, Ginsters. Well, that's the thing, though, isn't it? Like, down there is to put a pasty of Ginsters on your shirt when there's far better pasties around. Then yeah, that's piss poor from them. I mean, my best pasty I had was down in Lou. That was unreal pasty. Breakthrough prospect, yeah, you're good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I've never heard of them. Never heard of them. Are they quite common round Cornwall then? Cornwall, sort of Devon, sort of, not really Devon, it's Cornish pasties. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say not had one. Not had one of those. Oh well, I might have done. I just can't remember. Yeah. Okay. Didn't know that. Did not know that. But I mean, everyone does think it's not known as Devon pasty, is it? It's known as a Cornish pasty. That's why everyone probably assumes that. Gatland, you're coming back on. Moorland, you're being shit. You're coming off. Give you a rest. Butler, you can stay there. Webster's come back on. Definitely. What the hell? Genuinely, though, just for our comment, it sounds, I'm not going to lie, it sounds horrendous. That does sound horrific. Okay, we've just signed a new striker, which is massive. We needed a striker. So, Boyd, I'm afraid you're going to have to go onto the thingy. And how tall is Gatwood? 5'11", that's fine. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I was going to say, because if you did get a mouthful of jam with the meat, that would be vile. Vile. Right. Simon Todd, you're going to have to stay there. Cottrell, you can stay there. Hassan, you can stay there. How many other midfielders? You can move. Are you playing FM at the moment, or are you not really on that at the moment? All right. Submit team. We'll go with that. Oh yeah, no, I agree. Ginsters is vile. I would not have Ginsters. Yeah, would never. I only ever really have pasties if I ever come down to Cornwall or like Devon sort of area. Sometimes we have them at work every now and then, but very rarely. Oh yeah, yeah. They're not pasties, are they? They're not pasties. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you're gonna go, I would never have a pasty. I'd have like a steak pie or something like that. Steak pie for an away trip. Steak pie or a burger or something like that. That's where it's at. I wouldn't have a pasty unless again I'm down that sort of area. But with us, not very often. Go on, Lambert. Go on, Lammy. Oh, twat. You're playing FM now. Are you doing your Argyle save? Or are you doing your Poznan save? Yeah, I guess so. Doing your Poznan for a bit as I'm further ahead with Argyle. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, how are you getting on in your Poznan? What European competition are they in? They're in the champs, aren't they? Oh, Cottrell, you beauty, son. Finally, a goal. Not from our striker, but a goal at least. It's massive. Yeah. 4 seasons in Poland. Yeah, Europa and UCL. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. How'd you get on in the European competitions? I would assume that you wouldn't have been a bit tough. Because obviously it's hard to attract players to the Polish league. Also, do you guys get this? Of course, you've been promoted last season. You the wave of classic. You get the wave. No, I don't get it. Have they just given? Oh, it's a penalty again. No, I don't get it. Okay, I like you. Right, and they've scored this one. I need to look at people's decision making because that's fucking piss poor. Yeah, I don't want to see that. That has annoyed me. Since going, have you? What for Yeovil? You're on about? Yeah. So when, because we had difficult time basically. Um, the season before last, when we were in the National League, um, we had owners. We had owner issues. So our old owners sold to these people that didn't have a lot of money, this, that, and the other. Then they were looking to sell, and it went all. Oh, it was terrible. It was terrible. He basically took out £1 million loan just to keep us going, which we're still trying to pay off. And it's just a disaster. Then he tried to sell to someone else who just wanted to use agents, and it wasn't working very well. And um, then a local businessman then decided to take wanted it, so then he took it. He took it as we went down to National League South. But we were having around about in the National League 1,000 fans, and then we were taking maybe 20, 30 fans, maybe maximum if it was a close game, probably like 100 fans to away games. And then when we went down to National League South and we had the new owner, and then we had an influx of new people, like new players. They've redone like bits and bobs of the ground, made it more of a day out, which was really good. Um, yeah, we ended up in the National League South. I think we broke the record for. We broke the record twice for the biggest attendance in the National League South, which was like over 6,000. I think we had. But yeah, we were averaging 3,000 at home, and we were averaging, because obviously down the south it's easy to get to everywhere. We were averaging around about 200 plus, maybe more away fans. But yeah, we had a load of people come back because the thing got taken over by someone else. Um, so yeah, I've had my season ticket for 12 years. Now there's 4,000. That's mental. 4,000 people. We have no waiting list because we have a 9,000 capacity stadium, 9.5 actually, and we only get 3,000 people to a 2,800. So we have no waiting list. But is that all because they're in the championship now? People are wanting to come watch. Well, that's good though, I guess, isn't it? I mean, it's annoying for other people. Oh, that's me buggered now. I don't have. Yes, I have to go there. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, that's the issue. Now you're gonna have more and more people wanting to go to the matches, but I guess that's good. I mean, they can use that money to actually get people, but your owners are not great, are they? Just don't give another penalty away, please, for the love of God. Or someone just close him down. Someone close him down at least. I'd rather have passionate loyal fans. Well, yeah, there is that. I mean, we've got plastic fans, but I mean, you get them everywhere, though, don't you? That's the only issue. Um, that's the annoying thing. Especially, what irritates the hell out of me is I don't know if you'll probably find this as well, especially when you were. Oh yes, Connolly, you beauty. Oh, thank God for that. Yeah, you'll probably find this is when you were not in the championship in this, that, and the other, and you weren't selling out your games. If you had a good FA Cup tie against someone good, then all of a sudden you'll have loads of people wanting to go to these matches. It's like when we had Aston Villa and Man United and all that come to us in an FA Cup and Carabao Cup. All of a sudden, you've got people buying tickets for the last two games because that's what we had to do, buy tickets. So you had that sort of stuff. Buy tickets for the last two games, and then people will be queuing up for tickets for the match just because the other teams are coming. And the atmosphere was never as good because it just had fans that were bellends, basically. Good one, good win. Go on, Gatwood. Go on, Connolly. Use your pace, mate. Oh, Connolly, unlucky, son, unlucky. Yeah, see, that's the issue, isn't it? That is the issue. We also uh we also find that so we had a spare. Did we have a spare ticket? Yeah, we had a spare ticket for the Euro final, and we had people who hadn't been to any games before that, all of a sudden wanting to go to games just because they wanted to go to these matches. It's the same everywhere. It's stupid. Oh, mate, this is done for. Yeah. Yeah, it is bloody annoying. Right, here we go. Penalties. Penalties to get into the next round of the qualifying in the Vars. Go on, Gatward. Yeah, beauty. Oh. Oh. I want to get to the final of the FA Vars. Never chance. I got no chance of getting there. But might have to start wearing a suit. I gotta do a priorities. Oh, that's all right then. That's all good. Lucky Wilson. It is annoying how clubs do it though, just to try and get people to come and all that. Beauty Webster, well done, son. Well done. Miss. Come on, Wilson. Come on, Wilson. Yes! Well done, Wilson. Come on, Schmidtinger. This is beauty. All right, come on, Wilson. Either save it, because I don't want the pressure. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I can't remember some of the players that we've had, but if I don't know someone, I don't jump on the bandwagon or anything like that. Oh, that's a good pen, that. Because there are people that, like you said, they just know one player and that they may have heard someone else say that's a good player, and then they just use that and they just go from there. It is a joke. Come on, Scott. Come on. Come on. Well done. That was brilliant. Right, we're coming to the end of the third episode. Thank you if you have stayed this long. And leave down in the comments below what you thought of the 3 games and what I can improve on and all that sort of good stuff. But yeah, 3 games played, 1 in the cup, 2 in the league. There's 2 losses in the. We had 2 games in a cup. We got knocked out of 1 cup. We lost in the league, and then we won on penalties in the Vars to get to the 3rd round of the qualifying, which is major, which is brilliant. So we have lost an injury. We have lost a player through injury, unfortunately. But yes, it's not gone too bad. For some reason, I've lost more money in the balance, which is not ideal, but it is what it is, I guess. Right, we've got to finish mid-table. That is the one thing we have to improve on, because at the moment we are 16th, 6 games played, 1 win, 1 draw, 4 losses, goal difference of -4. We're not scoring, so I'm going to spend time looking at tactics, tweaking the tactics, see what works well in the lower divisions, especially with some of the pitches that we play on probably aren't going to be particularly too good. But yeah, just we need to improve, because otherwise it's going to be a very long season and it's not going in the direction that we need it to go in. But unfortunately, that is it for this episode, but stay tuned for tomorrow. There'll be another video, and as I'm recording this all on a Sunday. I tend to stream during the week and some weekends. If I don't stream much during the week, then I'll be streaming at the weekends. But just keep an eye out. Don't forget to hit the link in the description for my Twitch, so you can go over there and hit follow, and then you'll be notified for when I go live. And also, there's a link down there to join my Discord server, which you can join. And yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you for the next episode of Park to Prem, where hopefully we can turn our fortunes round. But thank you for watching. Adios.